Design Spring is dedicated to fostering professional development, bridging the gap from education to licensure, and providing an interdisciplinary forum for the exchange of ideas and experiences for all design professionals. We want to welcome you and thank you for participating. We have 6 presenters. Unfortunately, we had a few that were sick and a death in the family, so they were not able to make it. But we want to thank the 6 presenters for presenting, and we're hoping that they, along with some of the other ones that weren't able to be here, will be presenting at our next 10Square this summer. So the intent of 10Square is to start a conversation and create an informal outlet for the 10 presenters to share their thoughts, experiences, inspirations, and influences with design. So we hope you enjoy the show. And our first presenter is going to be Andika, and he will be talking about drawing the eyes in.
Thanks, Katie. I'd like to talk a little bit about stuff that I do outside architecture, which is photography. I'm pretty sure all of you are familiar with this project. I try to find a distinct character when I try to photograph a building or a structure. This, to me, is the genius loci of this building. Just the way the structure and the nature kind of converge into one line. I call this one vanishing point. This is the Joppa Center, of course. This is the next day. I try to take a picture of the building and the signage, and from the corner of my eye, I can see this kid riding on a bike straight at me, and he's not going to stop. So I just keep pressing the shutter. And this turned out to be one of my favorites from the set, just because the tension that it creates. I mean, BMX rider, they're athletes too, right? This is taken at the Seattle Public Library. Great piece of architecture, but it's one of the worst buildings to navigate in. I like the way the lines, the escalator, the light fixtures kind of, again, merge into one point, and having the person there actually adds to the drama of it. It's almost like he's lost, so it's kind of like, hard to navigate and being lost. I like to explore different angles. This one is taken at the Olympic Sculpture Park in Seattle as well. If you squint your eyes, you can see an arrow pointing towards the tunnel, and this truck is kind of like going in warp speed towards the tunnel to infinity. So I call this one To Boldly Go. Color is always a great tool to capture attention. The flowers are beautiful, the colors are beautiful, but of course the little boy really makes the shot. I took this shot at the Woodburn Film Festival. I don't know who this kid is. I mean, I just started taking pictures, and it's just he made the shot. I was taking some shots of flowers at the Owen Rose Garden one day, and as I was leaving, I started taking pictures of dandelions, and this one in particular caught my attention. It's because it looks so fragile. It looks like it just looks so fragile, and the seed head that's just kind of dangling and hanging for dear life really caught my attention. I call that one too many wishes. Hope nobody's arachnophobic. I was not until I took this picture. So macro photography allows you to bring details out nearly to the surface. This spider is probably not more than a quarter of an inch lifespan. So I took this one summer in my backyard, and I call this one home improvement. For some reason, I think Tinker Hatfield saw these photos and used it as inspiration for the pattern at the Matthew off the record. But again, the converging line of the tree trunks, the trees, and it's just captures my attention. Instead of doing it horizontally, you can also do it vertically. The photography also teaches me to walk slower, and really pay attention to your surroundings. There are so many things, textures, patterns, shadows, rhythm, that you may miss by going too fast. This is the texture of a concrete retaining wall. It was taken at the Olympics Park as well after a rainy day. I use photography as a sketchbook to some degree. I use it to take pictures of things that I don't normally see. This one in particular, I'd never seen this before, but there's a pickup truck actually driving on a railway track in downtown Miami, which is new to me at least. So I call this one wrong turn. You can visit my website to